And number 20, based on the survey data, which of the following most accurately compares the expected total number of students with 4 siblings at the 2 schools? Okay, so if we look at the answer choices, we have total numbers with 4 siblings are expected to be equal. Okay, and then B says at Lincoln School we had 30 more. And C says Washington School is expected to be 30 more. And D says the 4 siblings at Washington School is expected to be 900 more than Lincoln School. So this question is a little bit tricky. Okay, if you look at the table here, it seems like they have the same number for 4 students. Right, so based on the survey is 10, we have number something that has 4. We have 10 for each school, and then the total for each school is 300 because we're selecting 300 from each school, right? Okay, so we don't need these total for this one. So we know it's 10 out of 300 pretty much, right? That's a probability that someone has 4 siblings for both school, which is, so 10 over 300 for each one, that's like 1 out of 30 chance. Yeah, it seems like they should be the same, right? But the answer here is not A, because we're not talking about the probability of that a student have 4 siblings, but rather we're talking about the total expected value of students that have 4 siblings. Okay, so to find the expected value, we have to take our probability, right, the fraction here, we have to multiply by the total number of students that we have at each school. Okay, so the tricky part is what? The tricky part is the last sentence right here. You see the total number of students at the 2 schools, they are different. Okay, so it's not the same total for each school. So to find the actual number of students that have 4 siblings, or the expected value, we had to take the probability 1 or 30. So for Lincoln School, we had 2,400 people, so we had to multiply that with 2,400. Okay, and this should give us 80. So we should expect to have 80 students that have 4 siblings. Okay, and then for Washington School, is the same probability times, but this time the whole population is 3,300, and we saw this is 110. Okay, although they have the same probability or same proportion here, the total number came out to be different because we have more students at Washington School, right? It's a larger population. Okay, so now if we compare them, who has more? Well, we know Washington School should have more. That's 110 student, right? So Washington School should have 30 more than Lincoln School. Okay, so that's answer choice C for number 20 here.